Hey everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today we are in day 3 of the 3-star Rush Attack Raid Tournament with no greens. I'm going to feature my 5 raid flags, including commentary. Real quick before we get started, if you do enjoy this video or find it helpful, hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and turn that notification bell on so you can be alerted of when I drop new content. So we were 9-1 for the first 2 days. I do have 1 loss, and then our defense has an A rating. We won our first 6 matches in a row and then lost 5 in a row and then won 3 more. So defense is definitely doing pretty good. We've got Jolly at tank. I've got the druid version of Gunner at flank that gives the defense down and shared damage to all enemies. Then I've got Toon Ulmer at flank, and then I've got 2 Toon Kareels as well. No greens, so obviously we're going to go heavy on blue, but I love having Jolly on the tank position during any 3-star Rush Attack raid tournaments. He's just really hard to overcome once he gets going even once because of that boosted health, the minions, the increased mana generation for everybody, and the decreased or reduced damage for everybody also. All right, so our first battle today, we are going to be going up against a Glass Kailani tank team. They've also got Glass Jahinder, Glass Priska, Glass Balthazar, and Toon Azar. So this team right here has been working very well for me. I like having the 2 purples with Balthazar because he has a chance to remove buffs from people because of his superior masterclass talent, and so does Toon Ulmer as well. So we're going to stick with this team here. All right, not the best of boards to start, but we might be able to make this work. All right, I want to start off with these purples horizontally in the middle, I think. Yeah, let's do this. Nice yellow cascade, and we got some blues as well. Okay. Now I'm going to match these purples and greens on the bottom right, hoping we get a blue somewhere in there. We did not. Now, I've mentioned it in the couple videos in the first couple days. Everybody's going to activate in 7 tiles for me because I don't have any druids, sorcerers, or monks on this team. And then after Jolly activates once, everybody activates in 6 tiles after that. All right, we should be able to kill Kailani right now. Awesome. And then let's see if we can maybe dispel the shared damage from Azar. We were not able to. All right, she's going to go off anyway, so let's match some tiles up against her. I'm going to match these 3 reds. And then I can match some blues next turn. I'm going to match these 3 blues here. That way I can match some purples next turn also. Everybody stay alive. Alright, Ulmer's dead, unfortunately, but that's okay. I really need to heal. Haven't been able to get Jolly activated yet. I think I want to hit Jahinder with the main part of Kareel since he does extra damage to red and we removed the shared damage from him. So that should do quite a bit of damage. Up 782. Awesome. Now I'm going to match these 3 blues on the bottom here before they get separated. And then I could match that blue diamond, but matching the 4 blues I think is going to kill Jahinder or close to it. And it did. And it killed Azar. Perfect. Now let's see what kind of damage we can do against Balthazar. Almost dead. Let's match these 3 purples, maybe? No. I'm going to match these 3 blues. Really need everybody to stay alive. I'm going to hit this blue dragon. That's going to give me both Jolly and Kareel. And we should be in good shape, actually, now. Let's heal with Jolly. Let's kill Balthazar. And now we've just got Priska. We might end up winning this battle, even though I didn't heal until, like, the very end of the battle. Trying not to hit her with tiles because of the fact that she self-heals when she uses her special. So now she's going to use her special anyway, so we'll throw some tiles up against her, see if we can get anything. Okay, we did get some yellows. Let's match these blues first, though. Cascade of yellows and some blues. And she should be dead with this blue dragon, I would think. All right, we are 1 for 1 to start off day 3. Next up, we are going to be going up against a Glass Jahinder tank team with Toon Tyrum, Toon Hawkmoon, another Glass Jahinder, and then Bertha, the new Magic Carpet hero, who is a reviver, I think. Yeah, they have a 35% chance to revive anybody with 25% health. I think I'm probably going to put another blue in here and maybe another yellow, since they've got a a red tank, and they've got a very heavy red team. Let's get rid of our Balthazars this time. I'm going to put in Ganju and then probably another Kareel. I want the attacking troop. Alright, let's go into battle with these 3 blues and 2 yellows. And of course we got like no blues. We did get some yellow, so let's match this yellow diamond right away. And a nice cascade of yellows on top of that. Let's use Jolly first. I might hold off a turn or two for some more mana to be gained by enemies. I'm going to match these 3 reds, setting off a cascade of the blues, and that might kill Jahinder. And it did. Awesome. Now, let's use Ganju against Tyrum, since he does extra damage against purple. We match these 3 blues against Hawkmoon and create quite a cascade after that. I've got everybody special. Let's heal with Jolly first, and then use Ulmer. And then I want to get rid of Bertha if we can, so that she doesn't revive anybody. Awesome. And this battle is over already. All right, we are 2 for 2. That was an interesting defense. I will take it. Next up, we're going to have a Dawn tank team. So Dawn's minions reduce mana for everybody. Toons are going to have a high chance to resist that. So I think I want to have maybe the same team. I thought about bringing in my Balthazars, but they don't really have any buffs that I need to get removed. And they're heavy on purple, so I'm going to keep my yellows in here. And we've got 4 Toons. I'm definitely keeping in Jolly here. So, all right, let's stick with this team here. I am going to start off with these blues and yellows in the bottom left. All right. Not a lot of blues and yellows at this point right now, which means we're going to have to tile dump. So I'm going to match this green diamond and probably hit it this very next turn. Actually, I think I want to match these yellows first. Yes. And let's hit that green diamond now. Do a little bit of tile dumping. Not a lot to help me, unfortunately. I'm going to match these 3 reds horizontally on the very top up against Dawn, setting a cascade of the purples. And then hopefully we get some more stuff underneath that is going to set off Treeville and Dawn, and now Ganju actually also, which is not ideal. I'm hoping I can get Jolly activated before anybody dies. Alright, Ganju's dead. Everybody stay alive, please. One of my Kareels is dead. This match is not looking good. Alright. Let's match these 3 purples. That'll set off a cascade with the blues and reds. Hopefully I get another blue on the bottom right up against Jahinder. I did not. Alright, let's use Kirill over on the right over here. That should kill Dawn with the minor damage. And then I'm going to use these 3 blues up against Balthazar to give me Ulmer's special, although he's going to die. Awesome. Don't have a lot of tiles here to help me, unfortunately. Let's match these greens and purples. And it looks like we're probably going to be suffering our second loss of this raid tournament, unfortunately. Just trying to see if I can kill one more person. Just kidding. All right. Well, we are now 10-2, or rather 11-2, rather. We have 2 matches left. Next up, we are going to have a Jolly Tank team. All right, so we definitely need to get our purples back in here. So I'm going to take out one of my Kirills and Ganju. And this team was working very well against Jolly Tank teams earlier in the raid tournament. Swan Maiden, once she goes off, can be a problem. So we need to hope that we kill Jolly before she starts to go off. My yellows are very spread out. I think I'm going to start off with the 3 yellows on the right-hand side, hoping I get a purple underneath. We did not. I'm going to match these 3 reds on the very top. All right, we did get a purple and a blue. I'm going to match these 3 purples vertically up against Jolly. Jolly's going to go off in a moment. Let's match these 3 blues vertically up against him. Alright, we did get another purple, but he's going to use his special first, but I think we can do some serious damage with these 3 purples and then that cascade of yellows, and hopefully we get something else maybe. Not quite. Alright, let's use these 3 yellows. That way it will at least give me my Jolly so that I can heal. Swan Maiden's about to go off. Treeville's about to go off. Basil's about to go off. Alright, well, I think what I want to do now is match these 3 purples up against Swan Maiden. That will give me my Balthazars. And I want to see if we can maybe hit Jolly. The dancing effect gives a, 30% chance to dodge special effects. Alright. Worked the first time. Let's see if we can kill him this time. Awesome. Okay. That's huge. Basil going off literally does nothing because of that dancing effect. And they've got that dancing effect for 1 more turn. So if I can get Basil to go off before the dancing ends, then that's going to make his special useless. The dancing ends before the special goes off. Alright, well, I do have some wizards that can potentially remove the buffs, so let's use Ulmer first. That removed it from Dawn and Basil, actually. not the ones on the left. So let's use Kirill over here. And then I'm going to need to heal again soon. I'm going to ghost these red tiles. Treeville's going to go off again, so let's hit Treeville with some tiles. I have a feeling this match is going to be very close. Oh, don't set off Treeville again. Ooh, we might get away with not setting off Treeville and being able to heal. If that minion hits Jolly, I'm going to be so annoyed. Perfect. Alright, let's heal with Jolly. And I think I want to hit Dawn. I'm not going to be able to do enough damage against Treeville. And I'd like to be able to ghost tiles over here. Now, this purple diamond I'm about to match will give me both of my Balthazars. So let's hit Dawn with both of them. Almost dead. That purple diamond's going to give me both of them again. And one of them should be able to kill her, I would think. Nope, not quite, although that blue tile should. So let's just hit Treeville over here. Alright, Dawn is dead now. Let's see if we can kill Treeville. Awesome. Alright, we are definitely going to be in good shape now. All right, another win. We are 3-1 today. We have one match left. We're going to be going up against a Toon Gunner tank team. They've got Toon Hawkmoon, Glass Balthazar, Dawn, and Glass Ganju. So a Gunner team is what I lost to earlier in the week. And I was not able to dispel the shared damage for the allies, or rather the enemies, and that defense down. But I'm thinking because they've got enough glass heroes, they've only got 2 Toons, so those will have the chance to resist the debuff effect from Balthazar and from Olmer. So I think I'm going to keep the same team in here. All right. We're going to start off with these yellows on the bottom here, which will set off a cascade of blues. In that last match, we got a pretty bad board to start, too, so definitely very happy with the outcome on that match. Now, I'm going to match some blues up against Ganju. And I'm going to match these blues up against Gunner. It's going to set him off, but it's going to give me my blue specials. Void a Cascade, and we're going to be able to get our yellows for Jolly very early, too. All right, let's use Olmer first, see if we can dispel any of these shared damage and defense up. All right, got it from Ganju and from Balthazar. So let's see if we can kill Ganju with Kirill. And that worked perfectly. I'm going to match these 3 yellow so that I can get Jolly, and then I'm going to ghost the blue tiles the next turn, because if I ghosted the blue tiles first, I would not have gotten their specials, but because of this increased mana generation, it's going to give me the specials for both of my blues in just 6 tiles now. Alright, let's use Ulmer first, see if we can dispel that from anybody else. Nope. So let's hit Balthazar with Kirill. And then I'm going to match these green tiles, which will set off a cascade with the purples. And we got a purple diamond. And that'll give me both of my purple specials and some more purples. Although Hawkmoon's going to heal, but that's okay. And we should be able to kill Balthazar, I think. Awesome. Now, let's match these blue tiles up against Hawkmoon. And we should be able to kill Hawkmoon this next turn with these 3 blue tiles, and this match should be over pretty soon, I would think. Yeah, we got our Balthazars back again, so this match is definitely over. Awesome. Okay, so we finished 4-1 today. We have 2 losses on the week, so we're 13-2. Good enough for top 1%. Again, our defense, it has an A rating right now. We had 6 wins, lost 5, and then won 3. So we are 9-5 on defense. And from a ranking perspective, we're ranked 406. And it's usually the top like 5,000-ish or 5,500 or somewhere around there that get top 1%. So we're looking pretty good right now. Still got 2 days left that we need to clutch out some wins. Let me know how your 3-star Rush Raid tournament is going, but that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful, and if you did, hit that like button, make sure you're sub to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.